Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at what you're not expecting to happen in the first half of October. And we're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. Now, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Crystal. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell so that you never miss a beat. And if you want a personal after viewing this reading, please check out my description box. Everything you need to reach me will be there. And let's get into the look or the overview or the forecast. Whatever, I'm getting choked up. Let's see what's going on. So what is the energy surrounding October 1st to the 15th for my Cancers? What are they not expecting to happen that may actually take place in the first half of October 1st through the 15th, okay? And also I do personal readings live now, so every single day I will be coming live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I say I'm not, where I will be answering live questions, okay? You can make a donation and get a question answered right then and there on the spot instead of having to wait, okay? And if you are a member, you also get readings every time you come into the live as well. All right, you get priority. All right, Cancers, what are they not expecting to happen? Okay, so we have the pleasure seekers card in reverse here. And upright, this is what it looks like. And with this card coming up, interesting. So for one, Cancers, you're going to realize a lot of people who you were so tight knit with and, you know, who you were hanging out with and who you were making time to fit into your life. You're realizing that a lot of those people, for some reason, you guys are not meshing the same like how you guys may have in the past, especially if this is people who are like childhood friends or, you know, people that you had as friends in school or even, you know, just old friends, and you may be outgrowing them. Like a lot of my Cancers, you guys may be going in a totally different direction than the people that you have around you. And it's painful because you have to now, you know, shift into more relationships with people who align with your morals. Or just those relationships tend to fall apart because you guys don't have the same goals or ideas as to what life is going to look like for you. So you guys just naturally drift apart. And some of you may be noticing that during this time frame that, yeah, I may need a new set of friends or I need to find better people to hang out with. And for others of you, it just may even be a situation where the people who you may have been hanging out with are just very depressing. Like they just may have a very negative way of viewing life as it is. And because of that, it's like it's dragging you down. And it's making you second guess yourself and it's making you feel like, okay, I can't do nothing in life. Okay, especially like, for instance, if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to invest in like 3 different businesses right now, or you got one business that's up and running, then you got 2 other ones that you're working on and you're just doing all this stuff. And then you got friends that just want to sit and play video games all day or just talk about celebrities or things that don't matter. So you're realizing that people you thought you were compatible with are no longer compatible with you. Okay, another thing that's coming through with this pleasure seekers card, some of you may have been entertaining somebody who had you as an option. Let's just be honest, where they weren't really interested in getting into a serious relationship. They may have wanted something that was more casual, something that was just more flirty, and they like to have their options open. And because of that, that's a big problem for some of you. And you may have been putting up with this for a while. Some of you have been putting up with this for years of dealing with somebody who had another party. And then you knew that and you just, you know, stood by this person's side. Some of you are going to realize that you're more at a disadvantage than at an advantage in this situation. And this may be making you realize that you need to pull back from this as well. Okay, we have the misfortune card. Interesting. So with this card, I feel like a lot of things that were not meant to be in your life have already been ripped away or ripped out of your life. But at the same time, there's this energy of you guys needing to clean up the mess that people have left behind, or clean up the mess that certain issues that you guys have gone through as far as cheating and like family trauma, stuff like that has left. So how do I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. It's like you guys have already gone through the misfortune aspect. And for some of you during this first half, you very well could be, you know, going through this energy again. But I'm getting this energy of it already happening to you. Like certain things have already happened that's aiding in certain things falling apart in this day and time. So like I said, you may have had a household that wasn't structured right. Your mother may have not been there, or your father may have not been there. And because of that, your ability to be married or your ability to stay in a structured relationship may be faltering because of that. And you may be realizing that, damn, I need to fix that trauma. Or you guys may have had a relationship that fell apart recently, and it's triggering you to think about how your family dynamic and how your parents' relationships were flowing. And is it like a continuous cycle that's going on in your family where you guys can't keep like structured relationships, things like that. So that's kind of coming through during this time frame as well. Interesting. So we also have the faithfulness card. So interesting. Woo, okay, so you guys may have somebody who dogged you out before or did you really, really wrong, try to show you or tell you that they're going to be faithful during this time, okay? Whew. Now, I'm not going to say that people don't change. I'm not going to say that. But you need to make sure if you are taking anybody back who cheated on you or lied to your face about things like repeatedly, you really need to think that through if it's worth taking that individual back. Okay, because sometimes when you give people second chances, they don't deserve those second chances or that third chance or that fourth chance or that fifth chance. What they'll do is just keep using that as a way to keep taking advantage of you or just being trash towards you and, you know, making up excuses for why they can't change. So for some of you, you need to be careful who you accept back and who, you know, say they faithful. We have the enemy card. So like I said, you guys are going to realize that people who you thought had your back at one point really don't have your back. And I've been seeing this theme a lot for a lot of people. I think it's just the personal relationships that we have. Sometimes we need to shift out of. And that's what it looks like for a lot of you. It's time to adopt better relationships with people. And with more like-minded individuals. But yeah. We have the young woman card. Interesting. During this time frame, some of you may realize that because you may be like a young, and I'm really talking to my younger women, so more in the 20 to 26 age range. I'm really talking to you. Some of you may be realizing that a lot of people, as far as like your business opportunities or even dating, may be taking this approach of believing that you're naive. Not saying that you are, but believing that you're naive because you're younger and trying to exploit that during this time frame. So be careful of like looking for certain jobs during this time frame and then getting underpaid. So I hope that makes sense. Like the best way I could put it into words is some of you, like for example, could be looking for a job right now and then you find a job and it seems like a good job, but then it's like the pay that they give you doesn't seem that great. And this could be because they're lowballing you because they know that you're younger and that you may not know to ask for more, or you may not understand that you could ask for more. So be careful. Don't allow people to play on your naivety. There you go. And try to use that to their advantage. Yeah. Some of you may have a boss that you may realize doesn't give a F about you and is just trying to use you as like a mule. Okay. Others of you, this is about a relationship. Somebody who's trying to use you as a mule, more in a romantic sense. Some of you, this could even be like a parent that's trying to like guilt trip you into always like having to pay their bills or help with the household, even though you may not live there anymore as well. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much, Cancers, for watching this. I hope you were able to take something. Again, this is general, so if you want something more personal, go ahead and book your session, get you a rest of 2020 forecast where you can see how 2020 is going to end for you on my website. It's going to be in the description. And also join us 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day or every other day where we go live here on my YouTube channel and I answer your questions. All right. Thank you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.